It's showtime. Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock 100 and welcome back to more of Pokemon HeartGold. Last time, we did a complete loop around from Celadon City to Pewter City to pretty much all the way coming back up here. We also did a little bit of some looking around here on Route 11, and we finally have this thing lying about. This time, what do you say we wake it up? The way how we do this? Over here to radio. I switch it to the Poke Flute. Huey, not now! This is Snorlax, level 50, pure normal type, immunity or thick fat for the ability, block, roll out to crunch a Giga Impact. Snorlax is a Pokemon. This is probably one of the best physically offensive special defensive normal type. While it may be very slow, it made this up with great offense and can take a lot of good special hits. Plus, it's high level. First time we've seen this out here in the Kanto region. About time. If you're looking for any good normal type that fits any of those bills, this is your guy. Alright, let's start things off with a quick build. 1. Okay, good. We got a challenge. And And by the looks of it, I think it may actually... No. I think it might have immunity for the ability. Well, I know one far way how to find out on that one. And oh crap! I forgot it has the leftovers! One of the best held items in the game. It restores 1/16 of your maximum HP, and yes! Got it frozen! Okay. And yes. And, let's see if I have any. I got one heavy ball for you with your name on it! 1, 2, 3, click! Green Hell! Alright, we got Snorlax! What sounds like a cry may actually be its snores or the rumbling of its hungry belly. Well, then again, for something that weighs over half a ton, you definitely understand why that is. No thank you. And you know what? I'm actually curious about the Snorlax. Let's head up for Vermilion City and see what kind of Snorlax we got here today. But first, I'll check something real quick. Yes. My mother called us several times because I was actually taking care of some trainers that we've missed in the past. And damn, she likes to stock up on the berries. Oh my god! Enough with the berries! I know that some of them are good against the moves and that you pretty much cut the power super effective moves, but oh my god! Yeah, I know you have no more further packages, but I'm gonna show you off my team. They're now a little bit higher level from before. I think they're like a level higher than how they were from before. But yeah. So anyway, let's go take a look at this Snorlax that we caught. Jeez, this is a great Snorlax. Alright. No, yes. Yep, immunity for the ability. Alright. See how quick to flee. Okay, it's a quick in nature. Okay, so it's a neutral ability. But damn, does it have a lot of attack and special defense with HP. But yep, immunity for the ability prevents it from getting poisoned. That's actually not a bad Snorlax. You know what? I might actually hold on to this Snorlax for something a little bit later on. Plus, it can learn... Actually, I think it does. You know what? Let me check. Yes, it can! It can learn Surf! And I don't think that it can learn Rock Climb, though. Then again, look at something else with that. Oh, well, no big deal. So now that we got that place cleared off, we can now enter the cave. Diglett Cave! A bunch of Diglett popped out of the ground. That was surprising. Speak of the devil! Diglett! We've already covered this Pokemon already, but then again, this isn't the most commonly find Pokemon that we can find in here in Diglett's Cave, for obvious reasons. But we can also find its counterpart here, or I guess in this case, its evolution. Dugtrio! Dugtrio is another pure normal, pure ground type, and like with Diglett, it is a good example of a revenge killer. It has some of the highest base stats of speed that you will find in many ground types, and damn, this thing is fast. If you haven't caught a Diglett already, now might be a good time for you to catch one. So they're hard to find though, but if you can find one, by all means, it's right here. And hey, Ratu! And we need a cut, don't we? I think I might have shot myself in the foot a little bit. Oh my good Nugget, you're the first visit I've had in a long time. I'm going crazy with joy. Since you look as bright as a nugget, let me give you a little present. Hey, every nugget! That's a nugget. I can't give you any nuggets of wisdom, so that will have to do. You know what? A free nugget is good nuggets. Don't read too much into that. Ryu. So you're there. Professor is waiting here for you in his lab in Power Time. Also, this is for him. I want you to have this. What? Sacred Ash is an amazing item that can revive all fainted Pokemon. Okay, that's something that I actually didn't know about. And do I seriously need to get a Pokemon with Cut? I do, don't I? So... Oh, right! I almost forgot. I want you to look at the... Excuse me? I would like you to look at the item head that Theodora is holding. It is a lucky egg. I was able to find a Chansey that was actually holding a lucky egg. So now I can gain an experience a whole lot quicker. So anyway, I am going to head back into Vermilion City. I'm going to get myself with a Pokemon with Cut. BRB! Okay, I'm back. So I actually want to come down here first, because I would like to stop by at this here city, Viridian City. There's really not much of what we could do here at the very moment, but of course I'd like to quickly swing by the Pokemon Center and of course check in. I guess I ever need to fly back here at a later point, but hey, you can never tell when this place could come in handy. Alright. I don't remember if my Pokemon ever got healed, but... oh well. I guess while I am here, I might as well show off the place a little bit. This place is pretty interesting. Trainer House, the club for top trainer battles. That's something I wanted to show up at a little bit later. Another nugget! Holy hell! What's in here? Do you put a lot of thought into naming your Pokemon? Giving the good nicknames adds to the fun and training with others. The Spirit, a Spearow, and a Rattata. And then there's overrated for Charmander. So anyway, I have a duel. We actually have a few Pokemon that we can actually encounter. One from each from the games that we are playing. From Soul Silver, we have Lydian. A bug flying type that's one of the worst head names from the Pokédex and the card. The 5-star Pokemon, more like 1-star Pokemon. However, there's not all hope that's lost though. Like I mentioned with Ladybug from before, it actually has some not bad special defense. Meaning it can actually take a lot of special hits. I think that's like a base special defense of 110 or something like that. But either way, it's still not enough of how good it really is. So, if you're looking for any good bug and flying type, I say Butterfree's probably gonna be your best bet. HeartGold, on the other hand, has Ariados. Ariados is a poison type. This one, I can actually say a lot of good things about it. It's actually not a bad Pokemon when used correctly, but honestly, it didn't get a whole lot better until a later generation, so there was so many better bug types that you could find, like Butterfree or Heracross or even Beedrill for that matter. But honestly, I struggled to find really a lot of good things to say about Ariados, really. You might want to call the police because you got robbed! Oh, you said you'll find something for me. You know what? Maybe I will keep you in mind. Maybe it'll be a little bit more useful than that last one that I suggested you giving a phone number to. You know, the one that could have given us a Thunderstone? Yeah, that bitch. Hey, Doug! Everyone remember that show, Doug? Doug was a decent show. Mighty Ducks was also not a bad show. And oh my god, this Butterfree! It's taking a lot of special hits than I originally anticipated. But then again, that Tailwind. Here we go. Hey, speaking of Ariados, I was just talking about you. And you know what? Shit, I never have brought back a G-Rock. Well, then again, I don't think G-Rock is going to be of some any good use for us for what's coming up next. So, ow! How dare you land a sucker punch on my face? For that, you must die! No good. I think you mean no dice. Shimmer, so I can educate you more than the mere bug-type Pokemon. Don't say such sad things. Look, buddy, I know you mean well, but truth be told, I'm not interested in bug types. Don't get me wrong, I like bug types, but there's not been that many good bug types, at least until the 5th generation, when there was a god set of good bug types. Oh, Bugsy! I came to Kanto looking for bug-type Pokemon so I can become a strong bug-type Pokemon trainer. Hey, why don't we swap phone numbers? This is actually a lot earlier than I originally anticipated! We could battle around lunch on Thursdays. Give me a call. Okay, I actually thought this was from a later time. Before I talk about the Pokemon that is in the Viridian Forest, I will show up on screen right now for where you can find the gym leaders from the Kanto region and from the Johto region after you beat them, where you can get their phone numbers from when you can call them in for a rematch. That's actually kind of a blessing in disguise. A listener for where they're at, and of when you can call them in for a battle, so you can rematch them at the Battle Dojo back in Saffron City. It's actually not a bad idea to do so. So anyway, now that we've gotten that out of the way, what are we going to cover the 3 new Pokemon that you can find in the Viridian Forest, shall we? First off, these 2 Pokemon can be found only through headbutting. And that one of those Pokemon is, ooh, big mushroom, Shroomish. Shroomish is a really interesting Pokemon. It becomes a part fighting type upon its final evolution of Breloom, making it the very first of its kind to do so. Truth be told, I actually like this thing a lot. It looks like a kangaroo that smoked way too many cracks. But in all seriousness, I like this thing. Unfortunately, it gained a lot of weaknesses, but hey, I still think it's a really good Pokemon. I kind of feel like it's an underrated Pokemon. Next up, Seedot. Seedot is a very good defensive Pokemon. This is a very interesting Pokemon that I recommend for a plethora of reasons. If you're looking for a very fast Sun Summoner on your team, which you can evolve into Shiftry upon its evolution with a Leaf Stone, this thing is a very fast Pokemon. And my god, this thing is a monster when used correctly. Chlorophyll, Solar Beam, yeah, that thing's gonna hurt. And now, the Pokemon that's pretty much at the theme of the entirety of the series, Pikachu! Pikachu! It's a very fast electric type Pokemon. If you want one, by all means, it's right here. They are kind of hard to find, but if you can find one, you have yourself a very fast Pokemon. One thing to really watch out for is that it's very frail, and it is on the low level side from here in the Kanto region. But you can find one. Good Pokemon. Okay. That's wonderful. I do have another repel. But I definitely need to heal. Chomper's gonna need some tender love and care, for sure. I do want to get through the rest of the Viridian Forest before I end up the episode. And I do have to say, we have a lot of places to explore when I head for Pewter City. Trust me, Pewter City, you're gonna want to go there. TM77 Psych Up. I think that switched the stat changes from before. Alright, got a tiny mushroom right here. So a small bit of blunt, but alright. I do want to avoid that trainer because they're not quite worth my. Okay, you know what? I'll get that later. A blue flute. What does a blue flute do again? Mode awakens a single Pokemon from sleep. I don't know if that's permanent to use, but maybe I'll find out soon enough. Alright. Want to avoid that trainer because you're not worth my time. I will throw up another repel because that is worth my time. Okay. I gotta stop doing that because one of these days I might actually puke that. That'll be entertainment for all of you. A dire hit. That basically is a battle item that'll power up. Well, increases your chances of hitting a critical hit. It's not bad, but not great. For a store, that's great. And we have that trainer we can avoid. Alright. I guess I was wrong. I thought that there would be a little bit more at that place than I thought there would be. Okay. So we have Route 2 from up here. That's the north side. But there is... I think there's something up here. Is there? Yes, there is. Oops. A max survive! Yay! Ha! Seems to want to play with me. Oh, you want to play with me? I don't know what kind of game you for all gators play, but whatever it is, I'm pretty sure they ain't friendly. Guard spec. Oh. What is this? Pewter City between rugged mountains. Well, then again, Mount Silver is close by. This guy! Ah, you came all the way out here from Johto. Brings back memories. When I was young, I went to Johto to train. You remind me so much of when I was like as a young man. Here, I want you to have this item I found in Johto. The Silver Wing! You are gonna want to talk to that guy! Trust me, he is very much worth your time. You know, shake hands. It's like, no. Do have those, but I'll probably get those later. They're not quite worth our time. There's the gym right there, but that's also not really worth our time. Oh yeah, there's nothing there, but who are you? There once was a weird old man who sold Magikarp. The boy got one and kept it for a long time. James! Look, I have a Gyarados! I visited from a Magikarp slowly, it finally evolved. Yeah, those things are very hard to raise. Experience share! I keep thinking that there's... Ah, yes, I was right! There's a hidden item close by, but, of course, I want to come in here real quick. Yay! How you doing? Okay. Only for a few seconds, huh? Alright. Play your game. Ryu. Most people get drowsy if they hear a Jigglypuff singing. There's 7 moves that can be used to only while Pokemon's asleep. If only I had a Haunter. If you're a Haunter, will you trade it for a Xatu, won't you? Xatu! It is a Psychic Flying type. It is the evolution of Natu. This thing is... I kind of want to say it's kind of a balanced down Psychic Flying type. It's not the absolute best. But if you're looking for any good Psychic type or even a good Flying type, I think there's some better ones from out there from before. It's not bad, but... kind of like what I had said with a Pokemon from an earlier time. I think that it wasn't that good until generation later on. But hey, Xatu's not a bad Pokemon, but it's not the absolute worst. Yeah, and the gym center bar is gone. I was really amazed. Yes? I'm on the phone. Go away. Excuse me? Alright. Now, anyway, about that rare item. Oh, it's probably by that rock. Oh, that's just... yeah, it takes us back down here. I do like the theme from out here, though. What do you say? I used to enjoy snoozing on the radio on. It's broken and it's being fixed now. It's too quiet to fall asleep. Isn't that what it's... oh, wait. Well, then again, there are lullabies. If it's a pewter gym there uses rock-type Pokemon. Thank you for the spoiler. Got a PP up already. Yeah, the gym's right here, but we're not gonna worry about that until a little bit later. Let's see here. Was there anything else here? No, there isn't. Okay. So I think now that we've gotten that taken care of, I think it's about time for us to go ahead and end things off from right here, alright? So, next time on Pokemon HeartGold, we're gonna head inside the Pewter Museum, and we make our way towards Mount Moon. See you guys then!